Hey, what's up, you guys? Dojo Sniper here, and I'm bringing you some Team Deathmatch on Discovery, which is one of the maps from the First Strike map pack. And it's pretty sweet, but I'm gonna get to that later. And just a heads up, I'm not using the AK-74U again. It's just I accidentally selected that the first when I spawned, so I'm gonna switch to the M16 next life. But what I really wanted to talk about was the halftime show at the Super Bowl. Yeah, that was something, wasn't it? Now, how, I ask you, can you follow up The Who, some of the legends of classic rock? How can you follow up The Who with the Black Eyed Peas, Usher, and Slash? Okay, I'm gonna start with the Black Eyed Peas and I'm gonna work my way through all these messes. First of all, the Black Eyed Peas were absolutely horrible. I don't care how positive you try to be. You can't. That was just a terrible performance. If me and four of my friends got up on stage and started singing, it would sound it would sound exactly the same. And Fergie, alright, she's got an amazing voice that she could do so much with, but she has no idea how to sing. She just she's completely tone deaf. And the only cool thing about all that was the lights, which is what people said about the Who show last year, that the light show outstaged them, but that's BS. The Who was amazing. Yes, they weren't as good as they were in 1969, but that's because now they're quite old. And I will admit, they've only got like half the band left, but I'm getting really off topic now, but you know, the current drummer for The Who is actually the son of Ringo Starr, who, if you've been living under a rock for the past 40 years, then you don't know that Ringo Starr was the drummer for the Beatles. And his son is the current drummer of The Who, which is pretty cool. But right. God, the Black Eyed Peas. What was I talking about? I said stalking, didn't I? No, but the only cool thing was the light show. Like, those Tron people, the army of backup dancers in the Tron suits, if they had just taken them and set them to some, like, dubstep or some Daft Punk or something, that would have been freaking amazing. That would have been an amazing halftime show. But no, they had to ruin it with the Black Eyed Peas. And also, let's move on to Usher. I'm going to save Slash for last because, I've got lots to say about him, but what the hell was the point of Usher? I mean, what did he do? He got on stage and he danced the exact same dance that his backup dancers were doing, from what I could tell. It's like they called Usher 5 minutes before the halftime show and they're like, "Oh crap, the Black Eyed Peas can't do this by themselves. They're gonna ruin it. Who else famous can we bring on? Oh, Usher, the one who discovered Justin Bieber. Let's bring him." So he danced. I don't think he even sang. I looked and I didn't ever see him sing or hear him sing. You know, that was pretty. That was just pointless. It was just a way to try to save the Black Eyed Peas from wallowing in their god awfulness. And Slash. Like, really, just because you can't take something crappy and add Slash to it and expect it to be awesome. Like, first of all, Slash is not that great of a guitarist. He's more. He relies much more on his image for his good rep than anything else. Like, Slash would be a nobody if he didn't dress really cool. Like, I'm not gonna deny the top hat and the curly hair and all that. That makes him look awesome. But he's not that great of a guitarist. And the fact that he's gonna perform with the Black Eyed Peas in an attempt to like remain culturally relevant that's just pathetic. He's got to realize that his time has passed. He's done. Of course, I'm being kind of hypocritical here because spent like 2 minutes talking about how much I loved The Who 40 years later. But still, just give it a break, buddy. You were cool in Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses was cool back in the day. They're god awful now. I mean, sure, you're still good at guitar, but you're not amazing, and you're now playing with the Black Eyed Peas. So just give it up, buddy. Just give it up. I hope you see this, Slash. I hope you see this. And I haven't even talked about Slash's performance with Fergie. Slash, who, looking back, let's look back 5 years. Who would have imagined Slash performing with Fergie? Fergie. When Fergie absolutely butchered Sweet Child of Mine. I mean, for God's sake, Axl Rose, I think that's his name, right? The lead singer of Guns N' Roses. But he has a higher voice than Fergie. And Fergie's a chick. For God's sake, it probably would have sounded better if they got Justin Bieber to sing Sweet Child of Mine. But thank God they didn't. Please don't get any ideas. That better not happen next year. And also, I don't know, off topic, I just got a chopper. And I cannot call it in because some jerk has his chopper up. And this game's about to come to a close. So, hey, remember to rate, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see y'all next time. And I did pretty good this match, which makes me happy.